Hey everyone, Jamie here. I wanted to again thank you, my fans, for being so amazing. So this craft is dedicated to you, as well as to the photos of crafts that you've shared with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Today I'm going to celebrate your awesomeness with a DIY that can show your incredible talent. Get ready to make mini corkboard picture magnets. Let's do it, girl. For your picture magnets, you're going to need some pictures. Print your favorites from your computer on matte photo paper or just get them printed professionally. Like I said, I've chosen photos of crafts that some of you have sent me. I've printed them into squares as small as 1 inch and as big as 6 inches. That way you can see how they all look when they're finished and you can choose your own size from there. You're also going to need plain cardstock, craft glue and a paintbrush, a cutting tool and writing utensil, adhesive magnets, a picture sealant like Mod Podge, Puzzle, or Glossy, and corkboard. I've got some left over from my jewelry organizer craft from 1.5 years ago. I knew I'd get around to reusing it one of these days. You can buy your corkboard in any thickness and in any shape. Since I'm using mostly Instagram photos, then my square corkboard works perfectly here. But you can also buy cork circles in most craft stores too. Otherwise, just go ahead and buy a shaping template so that way you can make your own corkboard geometrical design. All right, let's glam the Instagram. Step 1. The first step is to cut your corkboard to your desired shape. To match my photos, I'll create corkboard squares from 1 inch big to 6 inches big. Just for fun, I'll also freehand some corkboard hearts and corkboard circles. Step 2. The next step is to use your newly cut corkboard as a tracing template. Place your corkboard onto your cardstock and trace it with your writing utensil. Cut out your template so that your cardstock matches the size of your corkboard. Now, if any of your photos aren't the same size as your cork and cardstock, just like with my circle and heart designs, go ahead and repeat your tracing process and then cut your pictures to the same size as the rest of your materials. Step 3. The next step is to get gluing. Cover your cork in a thin layer of craft glue using your paintbrush. Place your cardstock on top of your cork, making sure to press out any air bubbles. Give the glue a few minutes to dry. Then you'll once again apply a light layer of glue, but this time you'll top your cardstock with your picture. Again, make sure your photo lays flat for a smooth look. Step 4. An optional step is to seal in your picture with a top layer, whether it's clear craft glue or a specialty sealant like Mod Podge. This will keep your picture locked into place while also keeping it pretty waterproof and giving it that extra professional shine. Step 5. Once your glue and sealant have dried, the last step is to add your magnets. Now I'm using adhesive magnet tape, so all I have to do is cut the magnet to size, take off the protective backing, and then stick them to the bottom of my corkboard. These mini magnets are the perfect personal touch to any fridge, magnet board, or locker. I decided that my 6-inch square photo would look too clunky on the fridge, so instead I cut it into multiple pieces, used each piece as a template to resize my cardstock and corkboard, and then repeated step 3 by gluing all my materials together. Now my big picture is more like a collage magnet puzzle. And for even more room decor, substitute your magnets for mounting dots to create some handy-dandy coasters. Look, you guys, I love your artwork so much that I'm keeping it on my fridge. A+, you do-it-girl students, you. How did your mini corkboard picture magnets turn out? Tweet me at Jamie Petito, Instagram me at HeyJamie, or just tell me all about it in the comments below. We did it, girl. I'm Jamie, and you're on Gurl.com. You should totally take an Instagram photo of yourself subscribing to our channel. See what I did there? Answering your photo questions. Do you have to use matte photo paper? Well, I think it works the best, but if you just have regular printer paper, then that can work just fine too. Or you could just try to use glossy paper because then that way maybe you wouldn't need the glossy sealant. How much magnet do you have to use? Well, I just cut off one simple strip in order to cover an entire square, so a little goes a long way. And even if I didn't use a picture of your craft this time for my DIY, just know that that photo or my photo of your photo can always be found on my Facebook fan page. And finally, a big thank you to the fans whose artwork I used for this project. Sid P23, Denucha, Eleanor Rosilix, Graybird 101, Kendra Smith B, Live Fashionable 134, Molly Damp, Narissa AF, XO, mwah, Nicole Tam _, Random Picks Now, and Swimmer Forever 0923. Have a great week, everybody.